Would you give it a rest? The entire hospital can hear you. All day, he crunches, piles up his dirty clothes, orders takeout at all hours to stink up my room.
Our room.
Oh, now you can hear me.
They are both patients with end-stage heart failure. They both need heart transplant surgery. They have the same blood type and similar heart size. That is why they are placed in the same room. Aaron is a boy who loves to draw. He even draws a picture for Tyrone. Tyrone can only sigh helplessly. He asks the doctor why Aaron cannot be moved to another room. Luckily, the doctor brings him good news. A donated heart is on the way to the hospital, and Tyrone is the top candidate. His heart transplant can be done tonight. Tyrone lets out a long breath of relief.
I was worried that if I died in here, that kid's face would be the last thing I ever saw.
You should be so lucky.
But something goes wrong during the pre-surgery check. He suddenly develops a mild fever. Tyrone says he is just too excited, but the doctors exchange worried looks, because once his temperature goes above 100.4, he cannot receive the transplant. 2 hours later, the doctors check his temperature again. They confirm that he truly has a fever. The transplant has to be put on hold, but Tyrone does not want to give up the heart he waited months for. The doctors tell him a fever could cause a post-surgery infection. In severe cases, it could cost him his life. Tyrone agrees to wait, but unfortunately the donated heart cannot wait. If they wait for Tyrone test results, the heart will not survive.
The donor heart will have to go to the next recipient on the list.
Oh no.
What? Why is everyone looking at me?
Before going into surgery, Aaron comforts Tyrone and tells him to keep waiting. He jokes that he is younger than Tyrone, and that he deserves the heart more. The doctors quickly separate the two before things escalate. Aaron's surgery goes very smoothly. Later, the doctor comes to check on him. The doctor shakes his leg, but he does not wake up. Normally, Aaron should be awake by now. The doctor moves closer and finds no pupil response.
Lung pupil.
Pressure's a little high. He's relatively bradycardic.
Explains hypertension.
Cushing's reflex.
He's having a stroke.
In the end, the doctors come to Tyrone's room. He asks how Aaron is doing. The doctors tell him Aaron is brain dead. A stroke can be a complication during transplant surgery. Sadly, they did everything they could and still could not save him. Tyrone suddenly feels overwhelmed with guilt. He could have properly said goodbye before the surgery. Instead, he mocked Aaron with sarcasm. But the female doctor tells him something else. Aaron liked being his roommate. They once tried to separate the two of them, but Aaron begged the doctors not to do that, because he said without Tyrone behind the curtain, he would be bored to death. Tyrone's presence was his comfort, and Aaron was also a donor. Tyrone is about to receive that heart.
This will be the heart's third home in the last 24 hours, increasing the chance that your transplant course could be a rocky one, but we will do everything we can to minimize those risks.